God bless you all. I am here at New Harvest Ministries giving a testimonial from this past weekend from Prophet Jules Dustin. Um, Saturday, no, it was Friday night. There was some prophecies said over me and even my wife, Lynn Johnson, that he really had no way of knowing about, but also something that I had been praying about. There's been things going on in my life that I feel a tug that God is pulling me towards, and I've been praying for, and He basically answered a lot of my questions. But what happened Sunday was something I was not expecting, and I was thinking to myself Friday after service that yes, it was such a blessing to hear God speak specifically in areas in my life that no one could have known about. And it's been one of my gripes over the year as a person who's grown up in the church. I've heard a lot of prophetic words. Most of the times they're very vague and they could apply to basically anyone. And I'm not saying that God can't do that, because God can choose to work in any way that He chooses to work. But for an example, if you have a place where you have 100 people gathered into one place, and you say, I feel as though someone's going to get a blessing on Tuesday, the chances of 100 people that something that following Tuesday happening in a positive way is very high. It's not specific. And in the Bible, Jesus is very specific. He told his disciples, when you go into town, there will be a coat, that will be tied to a tree. It's very specific. It couldn't be misconstrued in any way. Very specific to the individual. The Thursday afternoon before the whole weekend, I was in my basement actually crying over the death of my daughter, which will be 20 years in October 12th of this year, 2024. She passed away October 12th, 2004. And I was really crying hard. And I don't normally do that. And just thinking, missing her and everything. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I thought I had come to myself. And I all of a sudden felt this assurance that God was saying, she's with me. She's with me, the very place she wants to be. And I was comforted instantly and have been comforted ever since then. But then this past Sunday, when Prophet Dustin said that, he said, who's Morgan? And then he said that I had been weeping, and God, with Morgan's spirit, had come down to comfort me. I realized I had not come to myself, but God had come to me. So it was such a blessing, and I've been telling everyone, it's a turning point in our lives. We can't go back, even if we wanted to go back. This is it's like a beginning of a launching pad in many things in our life, and I am so grateful for Prophet Jules Desson for allowing God to use him. And he's very humble with it, and that's the other thing, because many times when you hear people that are gifted, they tend to be very heady and in many cases very arrogant. But it's not the case. And again, thank you, Prophet Joel Desson. I thank God for you, and we are praying for you that you continue to allow God to use you, not just in this way, in any way that He sees fit. God bless you all.